Welcome to Southside News Today. I'm Chuck Vipperman reporting. Southside News Today is brought to you by Shanks Associates and by Daniel Chiropractic. At last check, about 2,500 Danville Power and Light customers were still in the dark after this weekend's ice storm. At the height Saturday morning, more than 30,000 homes in Danville were offline. Since then, crews have been able to work staggered 16-hour shifts helped by mutual aid crews from 3 North Carolina cities. It all began Saturday morning when a tree fell on a high-voltage line, disrupting the power feed from Appalachian. The tree was cleared, the feed restored hours later. That reconnected all but about 3,000 or so customers. Danville Utilities reporting about 30 broken utility poles, including 6 around Iris Lane and Orphanage Road. Trees fell across streets, more than 20 spots. A few got tangled up with power lines, took several hours to safely remove. Most of those still without power are in the Kentuck area. Several smaller outages involving small neighborhoods and individual homes that suffered damage from the ice storm. Meantime, Appalachian Power was reporting about 60,000 users without service as of 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. At last check, that was down to 48,000. That includes 396 in Calland, 1,000 around Brosville, another 200 in Sandy Level, about 100 in the Smith Mountain Lake area. Dominion Energy reports about 130,000 customers in Virginia still without power. North Carolina authorities reporting more than 176,000 customers offline. State Department of Health reports 4 more COVID-19 fatalities in the Danville, Pennsylvania Health District over the weekend. They were among 16 reported statewide. Speaking of the state, Virginia passed several thousand COVID deaths over the weekend. That's 7,000. Locally, Danville and Pennsylvania County added 38 new coronavirus cases this weekend, bringing the 7-day average down to 56, the lowest it's been since early December. Now, the local death toll is 148. City and county's positivity rate now at 13.8%. The state rate is back into single digits for the first time since November. City and county partnered for their 4th vaccination clinic on Saturday at Chatham Middle School. Latest numbers show more than 13,000 Danville and Pennsylvania County residents have received the vaccine. Well, the Virginia Department of Health is taking over all of its regional online vaccine sign-up portals as of this week. That means there will be one place to register online for the shot if you're in one of the qualifying groups. Everyone who's previously pre-registered through the local Pennsylvania Danville Health portal and the Southside Health District portal will have their data transferred to the new state portal and will maintain their so-called place in line. The new system expected to launch 8 a.m. Tuesday. Anyone 65 or older is eligible to get the vaccine, along with certain essential workers and younger adults with chronic illnesses. A missing 12-year-old girl from Bassett was found safe and sound, but the person who allegedly took them is in jail. State Police and Virginia Missing Children Clearinghouse canceled the Amber Alert they issued Friday afternoon for 12-year-old Allie Broadway. She was found Saturday. Her alleged abductor, 21-year-old Caleb Christopher Merritt, is in custody. Broadway reportedly left her home in Bassett voluntarily. Investigators say the two had been contacting each other through social media. Police say Merritt is a Texas native who was reportedly living out of his car. An off-duty law enforcement officer reported spotting the pair in Danville on Friday afternoon. Few other details about the incident are being released. An autopsy confirms that a body found late last year in Danville was that of a Pennsylvania County man reported missing 2 years ago. Robert Isaac Hurt was reported missing December 2018. Family members found his truck abandoned on Goodyear Boulevard after a snowstorm. Multiple agencies were called in to search and investigate. A crew of workers clearing trees along a power line right-of-way found human skeletal remains late in the afternoon December 8th last year. State Medical Examiner's Office in Roanoke confirmed the identity last week. Danville police notified the Hurt family over the weekend. Police are still investigating the circumstances. Well, there's a traffic alert if you're headed out tomorrow. The right northbound lane of Piedmont Drive near Bojangles will be closed to allow for the extension of a sanitary sewer line. Traffic flow will be restricted, could cause congestion. Also, there will be a partial turn lane closure from Piedmont northbound into Sandy Court. You'll still be able to make a right turn onto Sandy Court, though. Project completion expected in the middle of March. Virginia's 4 p.m. burn ban goes into effect tomorrow and will remain there till April 30th, the start of the spring fire season. The law prohibits outdoor burning before 4 p.m. in or within 300 feet of a wooded area. It also includes brushland or fields that contain dry grass. The goal, of course, to reduce the number of wildfires, as winds usually go down after 4 p.m. and the humidity goes up. Danville city regulations restrict what can be burned within the city limits and require you to get the written permission of neighbors who live within 300 feet of where the burning will occur. It's official, Virginia will not have time to redraw new House of Delegate districts in time for the November elections. The Census Bureau announced this weekend it would delay release of updated population numbers needed for redistricting to September 30th. That would not leave Virginia's Redistricting Commission enough time to draw new maps for this fall's General Assembly election, so everyone will remain in their current House district this year. Well, now let's settle back and start the week with a minute of positivity. With Live Positive, here's Dr. Joey Fawcett.
I'm Dr. Joey Fawcett, coaching you to live positive today. So where are you sailing off to today? You know, it's a great time of year to enjoy a cruise, right? Lots of us sail for warmer destinations during the cold months of this winter. You're most likely to get on a cruise ship with a definite destination, aren't you? One with a map of a route to take you from your point of origin to a place of your choosing, another port. One with a plan of where to stop on each day. One with a GPS so the captain knows every minute of the trip where you are on the 7 seas, right? You're least likely to get on a cruise ship with no destination, aren't you? One without a map and no idea where you're heading off to. One with no clue as to where you'll be when. One with no GPS, so the captain has to kind of guess where you're located, right? But maybe you do get on a no idea, no clue, no GPS ship and cruise your life. Just kind of bobbing along, letting other people tell you what to do. Friend, you have a choice about how and where you sail your life. Connect your GPS with your life purpose and make a life worth living today as you live positive. Coaching you to live positive today, I'm Dr. Joey Fawcett.
Thanks, Dr. Joe. Your forecast calling for more cold, cloudy, rainy weather. 40% chance of rain overnight. Lows down to 33. Not much warmer tomorrow. 30% chance of showers. Highs 39. And that's a look at Southside News Today. It's been brought to you by Daniel Chiropractic and by Shanks Associates. I'm Chuck Vipperman. Have a great week, everyone.